What's up, everybody? Welcome to the jungle, where you put your own game politics on the humble. Donations, Cash App, CNG23, www.welcometothe jungle.com. Your host, selling home. Stay home, stay safe. Keep it hip hop. Hip hop on the quarantine. What's poppin' with you? What's good? Monday, moving a little slow, dragging a little bit, but we here. Ain't too many picks today. Thunder versus Lakers. It's gonna be a good game. I don't know. I think the Thunder gonna close this one out. LeBron need more help, more. You know, it's just not. I don't blame it on him. Um, he can only do but so much. You know what I mean? Got to be a team effort, but it is what it is. Oh, Pistons and Cavaliers. I forgot all about them. Take the Cavaliers playing at home. They looking to tie it up. I take the Cavaliers on that one. Matter of fact, let me change what game they channel they playing on. What channel the Pistons versus Cavaliers game on? The game ain't started. Game wasn't started when I checked. What up, though, man? Well, I think I got a couple more. Give me a minute. MLB. Guardians being Guardians beating the Angels 7-0. Yankees losing 3-2. Bottom of the eighth. You take the 1.5 with that. Tampa Bay winning against Toronto 7-3. Arizona beating Texas is only in the bottom of the third. They giving 1.5. I take the 1.5. Seattle 2-0 in Houston, bottom of the second. They give it 2.5. Take the 2.5. Dodgers versus San Francisco. I take the Dodgers. That's it for the night. Then I was watching the NHL game, which was Wild. What was it? Minnesota Wild against Colorado Avalanche. Wild is winning 1-0. They playing really. I like the way the. Let me see. That's their name. The Wild play. Um, I've seen them play a couple times. Even though Avalanche is good, but they playing at home, so you might as well take it. How was your weekend? Weekend was pretty good. I mean, um, can't complain. Mother's Day weekend, we just relax. You know what I mean? Um, what did I see? Um, that I want to talk about. I seen some politician, some bald head politician. I think he's bald head. Think he's light skinned black. I don't know if he's got some type of Spanish or whatever, but some type of interview that I just like it rubbed me the wrong way due to the the politics in the country that's going on. Like the reason shit is fucked up. You know what I mean? He might have good intentions and shit, but politics is not the same. You know what I mean? I don't, you can't get in front of a camera with a smirk on your face or, acting like you intelligent. Nobody give a fuck about them books, college you went to, or what all this. You keep coming at it. The people with the same old bullshit. People want results, man. You can't get results. You need to find another job. You know what I mean? Cause all you gonna do is go in there and steal some shit, not do some shit. Let them folk beat you upside the head. You know what I mean? And play your position. Collect a check while people is fucked up in the jungle. You know what I mean? Um, I don't know. The same. I just seen the same of the same shit. Them people is aggressive. Them people is couple not far from trying to put chains on niggas. You know what I mean? Straight up. Gotta say how it is. But they they going back in the books. They taking shit away. You know what I mean? They making shit that's not okay. Okay. You know what I mean? What did that tell you? What did that look like? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers just sitting back with their hand. I don't want. You just. I want to. I want to hear your soul speak. I want to really look and see that you mean good for the people. If you trying to get some type of support from people, you know what I mean? Like, um, ain't nobody really standing up to these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? It's all the jibber jabber. You know? I mean, fucking up the country. You know what I'm saying? Dividing the good white folk between the good black folk, between the well, we fall on the black folk. Even that on papers, they got us down as white folk. That's some bullshit. You know what I mean? But yeah, I ain't know what kind of racist I hated anyway. I faced it a lot of times. You know what I mean? That shit just brings something out of you that's I don't even want to talk about it. But yeah, you know what I mean? So what does that on paper reflect, and who does that help? You know what I mean? That means that you're considered the white percentage, meaning even if you vote, I don't know, for that to be there, I know it helps them some kind of way. Um, and I never really gave a fuck about that, seeing that on paper, right? But if the wrong white people are making these crucial decisions that's fucking shit up and whatever, that's not helping the people, then yeah, I got a problem with that. You know what I'm saying? Um, I want to be represented as what I am, a Latin American, right? You know what I'm saying? Which I would fall under the black umbrella, right? Black, Taino Indian, right? Um, my citizenship would be American because I'm part of the Americas. I think that's the correct way to go about it. I don't know. I don't know. I just seen that. I just looked like it was just, I ain't look. I don't want. I really don't feel like talking about politics right now, right? Yes, I've been okay with a lot of things that Trump has done as far as the Venezuela thing, um, and as far as the Cuban thing, because I believe 100% in freedom. People having the freedom to and govern themselves and make their own decisions and grow as a community. You know what I mean? Um, I don't agree with them with a lot of stuff, but you're never gonna 100% agree with somebody on everything they do. I mean, especially all the racist stuff or whatever the case may be. But I give I give it where it's due. Whenever he do something good, I applaud it. I give it to him. You know what I mean? Whenever he's doing something that I don't agree of, I speak my piece. Like, nah, I ain't with it. You know what I mean? Um, but what's the word? I don't know. I don't even want to get into that particular conversation as far as um, is a limit of certain things. That's it's just too much happening with no type of control, and by the time they finish or whatever, right? It might it's no turning back. You get what I'm saying? So, but you know, you gotta sometimes you gotta let them see it for what it is. You know what I mean? Besides that, it's Monday. I don't want to start with all. You know what I mean? I'm like, no wonder we losing. You know what I mean? These the the politicians that's for the good white folk, the good black folk, the good brown folk, the good yellow folk. I'm tired of talking about the color folk. I'm tired of talking about colors. Period. The politicians that's for the good human beings, right? The fuck. Um, Apparently ain't got no balls, or we gotta call it what it is. Unfortunately, you know what I mean. So that leaves the good people, people in the jungle, people in the trenches, right? To have to fend themselves however it may be, whatever they can do. You know what I'm saying? Because unfortunately, a lot of stuff don't even exist no more. We could barely feed each other. We could barely pay bills. We could barely pay for medication. Shit, I had a diabetic medication. I went from $10 to $300. I've been 2 months without taking that shit. I said, fuck it. I'd rather die to pay these motherfuckers 300 motherfucking dollars for some shit that used to cost $10. Get the fuck out of here. You know what I mean? This shit is fucked up, son. But um, that's what we living with right now. That's the world we live in. So it is what it is. Um, I have a big up to everybody that worked out today. You know what I'm saying? Um, Health is wealth. You know what I mean? The better you feel, the better you look, the clearer you think. Mente clara siempre gana. Get done. No. Oh. Um, I ain't crank up the music today. I feel like I was tired, relaxed. You know what I'm saying? I did a lot of drinking, wine, like 2 bottles of wine. I ain't really a wine drinker, so I've been kind of like, ugh. But I wanted to drink something. You know what I mean? I basically don't do nothing. I don't drink. I drink water, fucking pre-workout and proteins and shit, and my sea mosses and oats, oregano, black seeds, all the good stuff, right? I really left. I don't even smoke no more. I don't smoke no more drugs. You know what I'm saying? um, when I say that, I say it being sarcastically, drugs being weed. You know what I mean? I know it's a plant. A lot of people love weed. I don't knock them for that. You know what I'm saying? But I just, I like to. I feel good. You know what I mean? At this time of age, that thinking with a clear mind, and I'm more focused, and it is what it is. Once in a blue moon, I might want to roll one up and just relax, disconnect from the motherfucking world for a minute or two, right? Because all this shit just get us stressed the fuck out for no apparent reason for shit. Some of us for some things that we really is really out of our control for the moment. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, so get your motherfucking workout in. Um, let's knock this week out. Hopefully, it's a better week. All right. Hope everybody push for what they want. You know what I'm saying? You can always hit us at welcome to the jungle podcast.com at gmail.com. I'm looking to do a lot of more music things on the Welcome to the Jungle welcome to the Jungle website. as far as putting some of my new music. I remember a while back talking about doing mixtapes for what's that? What I said? Kings of the Jungle mixtape. I would like to do that. Start, buying beats and get at least 10 to 12 beats. So, or see how I'm a freak it. You know what I'm saying? I just want to whatever it is. I want it done right. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so I know I got a lot of verses. I got to push about 5 or 6 verses out this week. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I was productive. You know what I'm talking about? So I'll hit y'all with a new song on Friday. Friday is Saturday because I'm a little backed up. So let me catch up on what I got going on. Then we'll have some fun Friday, Saturday. You know what I mean? Um, Other than that, let's knock this week out. Uh, stay connected, stay tuned, stay blessed. You know what I'm talking about? And chill. Let's get it. Catch this game. Well, I think I'm gonna go to the gym. So the game is at 10, so I got time. But big up everybody. You done new. Ooh, it's your dog Chico Man. Leon 4-5 raindrop. You know what I mean? Uh, 2 burgers and a soda pop. I'll catch y'all punk ass later. You done new. Ooh, let's get it. Go Knicks.